Today we are touching a very important and interesting topic called 24 Laws of Relationship and Marriage. So let's dive in. So it is when you are approaching marriage, or after you've tied the marital knot, you begin to understand that romantic relationships require a sense of order. And for you to do such effectively, here are some key principles that you must keep in mind for you to have a successful marital journey or have a successful marriage. Number one, a wife should not be seen as the one giving orders or command in the home, especially when the husband is still alive or the husband is at home. Then number two, your unmarried elder sister must respect your wife. Yes, your unmarried elder sister must respect your wife and her space. That means whatever thing your wife is doing, your unmarried elder sisters, they should give her her own maximum respect her to be your wife. And even if they are married, they should also respect her as well and focus on their own marriage rather than doing unnecessary prognosing into your own personal marital affair. That's one thing that's very important that you must know. And number three, be conscious about marrying a woman that is raised by a single mother. You see, this is a topic that we've talked about severally on this channel, that a single mother is not a good woman that you should select as a choice of your wife. Now, unless her father was married to her mother until the father's death, and not just the father's death, you have to do your own verification as how the home was as at the time the father died. If it was the man who was giving the house the command or the woman who was leading the home. And number four, single men who have never been married should avoid making baby mamas or divorced women their last resort. So if you're a young man, you are never married, you should not consider a baby mama or a single mother as your last resort to being your wife. Then number five, a man must always remember that he is responsible for providing 100% for his wife and family. What does this mean? Number one, man's primary role is provision in his family, and he should do this with joy and happiness. He should not see it as a burden. Then number six, a woman should never marry a man whose job is unclear or not legitimate. Now remember that when you say his job is unclear or legitimate, it means that you cannot deduce that this is what this man does for a living, or this is how he makes his money. If it's a business, the business should be well defined. If it's a job, the job should be well defined, and he should be a legitimate source of income. Then number seven, a man should never return to a woman he once dated and broke up with. That means if you're a man, you should not go back to date your ex. If you dated a lady and you broke up with her, just let her go and focus on other parts of your life. Look for another woman to date and get married to. Then number eight, if you forgive a woman for something she knows she shouldn't be forgiven for, she is likely going to punish you for it and blame you for forgiving her. Okay, why is it that this one is like this? It's like this because if you forgive her for what she knows that she should not be forgiven, she's likely going to see you as a weak man or a weak person, and with such, she'll believe that you're not fit to be her leader, you're not fit to be her leader, you're not fit to be her role model, you're not fit to be somebody she can look up to. So for such, she may later punish you and also blame you for forgiving her. So these are just in number 1 to number 7 of the 24 laws of relationship and marriage. So do well to meditate on them. Do well to meditate on them. Think about it, and if you are yet to be married, think about these various laws and rules and apply them adequately and appropriately. So number 1 is that a woman should not be seen. That is for those who are married. The woman should not be seen as the one giving command in the home. That means she should not be the director. She should not be the director of the home as regard giving orders and directive, especially when the husband is still alive. Then number 2, you're unmarried. If you are a man and you have unmarried elder sisters, you have unmarried elder sister, they should take away your wife should not be their business. They should take away their eyes from your wife. And even if they are married, they should not meddle into the affairs of your home. They should focus on their own marriages and focus on their own home and stay away from yours. Then 3, which is said, be conscious about marrying a woman who is raised by a single mother. That means before you make a decision on choosing a wife whom her mother is a single mother, you should be very critical about it. And if at all you must choose, maybe it happened that her mother became a single mother, maybe by event of death of the father, you must do your own investigation to know how the home was being conducted while the father was alive. It should be that it is the father who was giving command as at the time the man was alive. But if it's not such, you should not consider such enterprise. Don't give it a thought. Then number 4, single men whom have never been married, or if you are a young man, single man, you've never been married, do not take a single mother or a baby mama or a divorced woman as your last resort to be somebody that will become your wife. It is very risky. It is very dangerous. You see, the father of that child that she had that baby for will always be a link within them, and it will harm your own home, to harm your relationship with her. Now, number 5, you as a man, you are the number 1 provider of your home. Do not see provision for your home. It should be a responsibility that you should embrace with both arms, and you should do it without any complaint. Now, number 6, a woman should never get married to a man that she does not understand her kind of income, or whom his source of income is not legitimate. You must, if you are a lady, you must see or understand or know the kind of job the man you want to get married to is doing, and the job should be legitimate. Then number 7, which is where we'll be drawing the curtain for this particular episode of this podcast, is if you are a man and you dated a lady, you're a single young man, you dated a lady and you broke up with her, there is no point going back to meet that lady again to date her. So she's your past, she's your ex. You have no business with her again. Do not go back to meet her. Do not go back to date her again. Just let her go and move on with your life. So guys, there's a short one over here today on the 24 laws of relationship and marriage. In our next episode, we'll continue from number 8 down till we get to number 24 out of these 24 laws of relationship and marriage that you must that will make you have a good and blissful relationship and marriage. So till then, I am Defisil from Defisil Podcast. Do enjoy your weekend. Bye.